So right now I'm here with Craig Hucker, who is the Managing Director of Bertazzoni Australia. Craig, are you having a good evening?
I think it's great, Samantha. Got a really good turnout for the event, and it's a great opportunity to showcase the appliances and talk a little bit about the history of the brand. Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, could you start with the history of the brand? I understand there was a 130th anniversary just recently, so a lot of family history there. Would you like to elaborate on that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. 6 generations of family, Bertazzoni, so 130 years. And as you can see from some of the paraphernalia around the room, it's a real family business with family values, and their excellence in engineering is probably second to none. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely, the family values is what makes the company what it is. And you mentioned engineering. How do the Italians beat the Germans in this case?
Okay, well, engineering. Bertazzoni is from a region around Modena or Parma, which is home to Lamborghini, Ferrari and Ducati. So if we want to talk about engineering, I don't think it's much better than that.
It does, of course. Now, you've had an amazing range of products here. Can you tell me a bit more about the range and what new products you can expect to see in the market?
Sure. From an Australian perspective, this is the first time ever that there's been the complete and comprehensive range of built-in and freestanding appliances brought into the country. So from a Bertazzoni perspective, we have a complete array of freestanding and the built-in range as well. And then the subset of that is the Bertazzoni Large Mania product, which again sits slightly under the Bertazzoni banner, has a close relationship and reference to the Bertazzoni family and the Bertazzoni business, and is also freestanding and built-in products. So if you like, we've almost got 4 lines of product that we're introducing to the Australian marketplace, and in reality, this is the first time that's ever been showcased here in Australia. So all we're trying to emulate here is the global success that Bertazzoni's had throughout the rest of the world. And if we can get that right, I think we'll have some fun with it.
Absolutely, and Australia is, of course, looking for new products. It's a divine, beautiful, sleek, sophisticated product. Can you tell me more about the technology, to be honest?
Yeah, some of the technology's been designed and in collaboration with some amazing partners. The design aesthetic has been designed. It's been designed in conjunction with Stefano. I'll never get this right. Stefano. It's being designed in conjunction with Stefano, and from the Bertazzoni Intelligent Assistant, which is our cooking utility, which is part of the flagship model being the 760 range or F30 range, has been designed in conjunction with some of Italy's best chefs. So there's been a lot of background work go into the appliances, not to mention the fashion and the engineering, which really need to complement each other, particularly in today's kitchens, where the kitchen in a lot of cases almost forms part of the living areas now. So fashion plays a really big part in the kitchen and appliances now.
Absolutely, no, that's a very good point. A lot of open plan dining areas are being created. So obviously you've landed in Melbourne, conquered the world, and now we're in Australia. Where is Bertazzoni planning on going next?
Yeah, Bertazzoni for the Australian market will be available through specialist dealers only. Our premium dealer network. So I would envisage around Australia 25 to 30 sort of premium dealers is where you'll see a good showing and a good representation of the Bertazzoni brand. The Bertazzoni Large Mania, slightly larger distribution base, but still reasonably niche. So it's certainly not going to be mass market. It's a brand that we really want sold on features and benefits to do it justice. So it won't be everywhere, but specialist dealers will certainly have access to it.
Absolutely. So architects and of course developers alike, make sure you keep an eye out for Bertazzoni.